across to the management of Sun Pharma, the top Nifty loser, speak about their growth plans going forward, and perhaps when we come back, we may have the Nifty closer to a fresh record high. Let's hear out the management of Sun Pharma.
So our revenue guidance of high single-digit growth of FY25 is based on all the businesses which are poised for growth. As far as the EBITDA margin guidance, we have not been given guidance on EBITDA for last couple of years at this point of time.
Okay, sir. So, just a follow-up question. Do you think that the high single-digit revenue growth that you're seeing, you think you're being a little conservative at the start of the year? Maybe you could go ahead and outpace that as far as the second half is concerned. And a follow-on question, you're expecting R&D spends to be quite high, especially when you're comparing it to FY24, almost 8 to 10% of the total sales. So where is the incremental spend going? Is it mostly going towards the specialty portfolio?
See, our guidance for FY25 on the revenue side factors in all the known factors and the business-related growth positions. With regard to the R&D spend, you will observe that it has been steadily increasing through the year, supported by incremental specialty R&D spend. In the current year, you have seen that FY24 overall R&D spend is about $380 million plus. Substantially increase from 26% to 39% overall increases happen in specialty R&D. In future, we are expected to start more trials as our pipeline, and major part of R&D increase will be towards the specialty, and that's one of the factors why we are given the guidance of R&D spend between 8 to 10% of the revenue for FY25.
Thank you for that clarification, Mr. Murali. See, the other question that we have is especially when it comes to the US-based business. So do you expect further pricing pressure, or has there been an abatement as far as generic price erosion is concerned?
Yeah, as far as the US generics pricing environment is concerned, we always maintain it continues to remain competitive, and pricing is a function that's product specific.
Okay, sir. And now coming to the specialty products portfolio, by when are you looking to launch the specialty product for alopecia, FY25? Could you give us a more specific guidance for the launch timeline?
So we have maintained that we are on track for approval, post-approval launch. However, you should also factor in certain time for the pre-launch activities, which is very customary for an innovative product before launch.
So going forward, what is your guidance on growth in the specialty business in FY25? Do you expect products like Winlevi to further ramp up? And based on what we've seen in terms of sales, both on a quarterly basis as well as on an annual basis?
So I'd just like to give a context in terms of the global specialty business. For the full year, we surpassed $1 billion with a growth of about 19% plus over the previous year. And Sun Pharma is the only Indian pharma company with a substantial innovative business. The contribution from specialty business have grown from 7% in FY18 to 18% in FY24. And the business continues to grow at a healthy rate, which is about 19% in the current year. And our flagship product, Ilumya, which is the revenues about $580 million in FY24, also grew a healthy rate of 21.7% over the previous year. When you look at the specialty business growth in the coming years, we strongly believe that our key products and specialty is in the growth path. This will be supported by the new product launches, which is in the pipeline. We are also expanding our global specialty product portfolio to the geographical footprint across various other opportunities available. And there, as a result, as mentioned, the specialty business contribution to the consolidated group revenues will continue to inch up and increase.
All right, so that was the management of Sun Pharma, but like we pointed out,